Aloha fam, this is Ezriyah. I am a soul deep intimacy doula. In other words, I work with integration, all the life journey, and focused on transformative gatherings. I'd love to share a bit about my journey with you and the family and connect with Brother Jesse. Aloha.
What type of cancer was it? How far along?
So
Because my mom, she passed from ovarian cancer. It started as stage 3C, which is near terminal, and then they gave her a year to live, but she lived for 8 years, and she went in and out of chemo and remission. And there's a lot of questions I have for you, and one of them is tied directly to your experience with cancer. How far did it go? How sick did you get? And then talk to me about combo, because I've done combo before one time, but I want to go back and do the 3 sittings in a lunar cycle. I don't know if
yes,
so
that's what I did.
Okay, talk to me about all that. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you that my mother died of ovarian cancer too.
Damn,
and my grandmother. Yeah, so it's chicken skin here, goosebumps.
Damn.
Yeah. So one, just honoring your mother in that journey and the peace that she gets to experience now. May she rest in power, and the same for my mom. And
likewise, brother.
And all those who've navigated that. My mom, stage 4, off that, same short term to live. She made it for 5 years, I believe more. She beat it. And then after my second wedding, a week after, she contacted me and said it was back. So she had maybe, as far as I know, unless she was, sometimes people with cancer don't tell you all the facts.
Right.
But unless she was bullshitting me, it was about a week, 2 weeks of peace, and then the return. And it was actually my mother's inquiry into, alternative healing that sparked it, because she wanted to come to Big Island. I was living off grid at the time, and she was inquiring about some things there. And we never pulled it through. So that's also what prompted me to say, I'm going to go 2 feet in with the medicine and see. I had testicular cancer, and it was fast metastasizing. So what we decided to do with the first run in 2009, I had a testicle removed. I decided not to put another, like a fakie in, so it's one ball in it, which also, there's so many things that affect a man's self-image that's not spoken to among men, And so
make
I
you
had that
like emasculated in a sense, like your psyche playing tricks on you, and I'm not a man, and all this bullshit.
Yeah. All this
not bullshit, but it's stories we tell ourselves,
It's true, and so it's like having a part of you that's so much who you are as a man removed. And so it's I've had to navigate through. One, I still got my etheric ball, so fine. 2, I still got one, so I have to be on that Scarface. Like, I'm not breaking this last one that I have for nobody. and then I'm like, well, I'm gonna treat it like gold, and so and that actually helped me to come into a new space with my body, which I do men's groups out here as well, and gathering men and gathering women. I call it the man embodiment movement. So I'm involved in a lot of stuff, which maybe we'll speak to throughout this chat, but really it's all one thing. It's creating spaces for people to integrate life together, to bring wisdom that's been kind of stripped away from us when we're in separation, to this space where we can move unified, but also begin to see each other and honor each other for the dignity that we all deserve just by being incarnated.
Yep.
So there was a testicular cancer, and then the doctors were like, this is going to move to your retroperitoneal lymph nodes, and if that happened, I wouldn't be able to have an erection, nor have the chance of having children again. And so we jumped on it, and I did electron radiation beam therapy, and we went right up to the dose that it would kill my kidneys. And so I did have some complications after that. I went back to work. I was in a crazy relationship, a little Norman Batesy, and so I decided to put myself in a better environment would be to go back to work